Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's weekly analysis. Today is the 21st of August, so we will be starting new market trading on the 22nd of August, Monday to Friday, our third week in the trading of August. And remember, as I go through the charts here and share with you what I'm trading, remember this is my perspective, what I see happening in the market. These are the trades that I will be taking. And I'm not recommending or suggesting that you take the same trades. You can if you like, but it's up to you to use your own strategy, to trust your strategy, to use good risk management, and to protect your capital. Now, I will be giving you my entry points for the trades I will be taking, the pending orders that I have set up, and it is up to you to place your own stop loss and your own take profit according to your personal risk management profile. So let's jump into the charts and get started and see what's coming up for this week. But before we do that, as I did last week, I like to review the signals, the trades that I showed you, the setups that I had for last week, which was on the 15th of August, and let's see how those worked out. So we're looking at the chart now, and this is starting with gold, and I gave a buy limit at 1775 to 1780, and the buy limit opened at 1780 that I had set, and then it moved up about 40 pips. If you had your limit set at 1775, then you would have got even a little bit better profit on that trade. But you had to be nimble because the buy limit executed on that Monday, and then it only went up just a little bit, and then gold started to turn bearish and fell down through the rest of the week. But if you were flexible and nimble and watching the chart, you could have made 40 to 45 pips on that signal from gold last week. On the Euro US, what we had was a buy limit at 1.0235, and you can see here that that trade did execute, but unfortunately, it hit a stop loss. The Euro US was bullish in the beginning of the week, as you saw on my thumbnail in the beginning of this video. This is the week that everything turned around. Last week, the week before, everything was bullish against the US dollar. But the previous week, the 15th through the 20th of August, everything turned bearish. The week that everything turned around. So the Euro US, that trade did not work out, and we hit the stop loss. We did get by with a little bit of profit on some of the signals, though. On Monday, the signal for the odd US was a buy limit at 0.7015. The buy limit did execute, and it went up a little bit. But again, you had to be flexible and nimble and watching your chart, but you could have made 30 pips on that trade. And then it turned bearish, as did everything. What a crazy week it was. So another signal on the New Zealand US was also a buy limit, and again the buy limit did execute. It went up the next day, and you could have made 48 pips on that one, and then it turned bearish. The pound US was also a buy limit, and the trade did execute on the first day of Monday, and then it fell down the next day on Tuesday, did go up on Wednesday, and for a total of 46 pips if you had taken that at 1.2095. Then the minor pairs that I shared with you, the odd JPY was a buy limit at 94.50, but unfortunately we didn't see anything on that one. That one hit the stop loss. It hit my stop loss. I'm not sure where everybody, generally the listeners, will place their stop loss, but I will generally put my stop loss about 100 pips away from the entry price on currencies. The Cad Jpy was a sell limit, okay, and this one fell down in the beginning of the week. It did come back up. The sell limit executed late on Thursday evening, and it has moved up about 60 pips or so. So this trade is still open. Okay, this has not hit my stop loss yet, so this trade is still open. I'm still expecting the Cad Jpy to fall down. The Swiss JPY, I said to buy at the market, okay, and that was over here. On Monday, I said that as soon as the market opens to buy, and it did fall down. okay, but then it came back up, rallied again on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It went sideways, and then on Friday had a really good rally, and thus far you could have made 127 pips. And I did say, if you watch that video from last week, that the very strong resistance was around 143, and that's exactly where it went to, and then started to fall down. So that was our best trade of the week, was the Swiss JPY, 127 pips. And the pound JPY, okay, this one was good. It was a sell limit, but fell down on the Monday and rallied really well on the Tuesday, and then the sell limit executed. It went up a little bit on Wednesday and stayed up in that same range on Thursday, but then fell down on Friday and closed the market with a total of 98 pips on the pound JPY. Okay, so some of the trades didn't work out, some of them did, and some of them paid off really nicely, but it was a really crazy week when everything had been bullish against the US dollar, but last week everything turned around and became bearish against the US dollar. So let's see what we have coming up for this week. Looking on gold, well, gold is obviously bearish, okay, but on my long-term chart, which I use for my analysis on the day time frame, D1, gold is neutral, and neutral means not bullish and not bearish. So when it's at that level, for me, that's no direction. We could get a bearish signal on Monday if gold should continue down, and then I would have a short signal early in the week. But for the beginning of the week, gold is neutral, and I'll just wait and see what happens when the market opens. With the Euro US, where is my signal? There it is. Okay, a sell limit. Now, as you can see, the stochastic is showing this is very, very low. Okay, it's 6 on the stochastic, so it's very, very low. It's definitely going to pull back up. It is showing bearish on the day chart, so I have a sell limit for the Euro US at 1.0086. Let that pull back and to this first blue line here, 1.0086, and then go short. Pending order sell limit on the Euro US. And then the odd US, also the same, as everything was bearish. Turned bearish last week. We're expecting the bearish run to continue, but everything is very, very low at the moment. 16 on the odd US on the stochastic, so a sell limit on the odd US. Let it pull back a little bit, retrace to 0.6910. Then the New Zealand US, the same situation. It trades very similar to the odd US. A sell limit on the New Zealand US. It's trading right now with 6 on the stochastic, very, very low. So let that retrace, pull back to 0.6225. And then the pound US, also a sell limit. Okay, it turned bearish with us last week. It's 10 on the stochastic. Very, very low price right now. Let it pull back, retrace to 1.1905 for placing your pending order sell limit on the pound US. Then the odd JPY, neutral. Okay, on my D1 chart, it's neutral, so no trade. I'll wait and see how this one starts to play out after the market opens on Monday, and perhaps have a signal on Tuesday. For the Cad Jpy, a buy limit. Okay, expecting that to continue its move up. It will retrace. It will come back down to at least to 104.98. So a pending order buy limit on the Cad Jpy, 104.98. The Swiss JPY, a buy limit, okay, at 142.10. That has reached a very high point, as I showed you on the previous chart, at around 143. Okay, high resistance now starting to fall back, but I do expect that to retrace and then continue its move back up, probably retrace and retest 143. So a Swiss JPY buy limit at 142.10. And finally, the GBP JPY, a sell limit. Okay, this should continue its bearish run. It's a little bit low right now at 14 on the stochastic, so should retrace just a little bit. So I have a buy limit, a sell limit on the GBP JPY, the pound Japanese yen. a sell limit at 162.10. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, please click like, and of course subscribe to the channel and click the little bell so you'll get notifications when I make one of these videos, which is every Sunday evening before the market opens on Monday morning for us in Asia. And thanks very much for being here. I appreciate it. If you have any comments, just leave them below this video. I do reply to all comments, or if you'd like me to give an analysis on another pair, just mention that and I'll be glad to do that. Okay, thanks again for being here. Take care. Have a great week of trading. Remember, use good risk management. Protect your capital. Don't overtrade. Don't overlot. Be patient. Go slow. Be willing to grow your account gradually over time. Let the market come to you and you will be successful. Thanks again. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.